Hi, this is Priscilla Batzel. I'm in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Fluid Art Studio Gallery. I am a Colourarte affiliate. We're going to use some Colourarte primary elements, Purely Pigments, Vivid Intense, and this is a new color I just mixed, Oriental Blue. I want to do a sky, and I'm going to work upside down for the moment. I don't know how much I need, but I want to move it around for a minute and see how I feel about it. My plan is to add some Vivid Intense Titanium White and attempt to make an ombre effect. But I see that I have something in there. A very short strand of something come out. Got it. I think a little bit more. I want to flip it around. Let it head toward the edge. I pulled a couple other cooler, lighter blue colors out. Maybe I'll use some blue ice. But I just added some art fluid to. It's been sitting so long it got thick and the mica flakes went to the bottom, so I had a stir. Helps if you open the bottles all the way. Now that's going to be shiny, so maybe I'll integrate it somewhat. I don't know how to make this work yet, but I'm willing to try. I'm going to use some Gone Bananas too. I'm back. This is not dry, but I did do my edges. I've got some Abalone, which is a Prizm pour they're not making anymore. It's sort of pinky yellow. And I'm going to use my small spatula, I think. Take those filaments out. Looks like I could use a little more than I put down. Now, I'm thinking I'm going to put some tree silhouettes in, I assume. I'm going to try and be as random as possible. I've picked out all my cell activators. You should make a list of them. They're included in the video underneath the colors in their own separate section. This is Black Iris, another Prizm pour. Not sure what you'd replace that with. I know Anita's used to have a black metallic that looked a lot like this when it was done. I got a Vivid Intense Tuscan Gold. I might mix some purple. Whoops, that was a lot. and then I added more. I've got some purple African Violet. Another Prizm pour. Oh, double capped. Always nice to find a spare cap. Now I'm planning on using some red-orange cell activator. This is Tiger's Eye, which doesn't look... well, it's a little different. Did I even say that was the bronze? That's the Aztec bronze that I just used. This is the Tiger's Eye. I'm going to use some Indigo Violet. Which is a slightly darker color than the African Violet. And two more and I'll be done. Probably I don't need everything I've got. This is Dancing Fuchsia, which I definitely want. I think I might indulge in that orange first. I don't think I can do this without some of the periwinkle, which is a Vivid Intense Fluorescent. Yeah, I really like that. Wish me luck. Do I need turquoise in there? Good question. I've got some cerulean blue. That might be okay. This one usually has a little bit of fluid sitting on top, so I better shake it. I kind of decided against using white cell activator. I think I better clean that off, but that won't be useful. I could definitely use my spatula instead of one of these silicone rubber brushes. And I have done in the past, but that's not what I want to do now. I'm going to try and remember to wipe things off. I noticed as I was doing the last painting that had some of this, that was the first time I tried some of this technique, that I liked it along the way even more. As I got close to finishing, I liked it better than when I finished. I want something dark. This is the Atelier Phthalo Turquoise. Trying to use up all my paint on my edges so I don't need to worry about that after. Although you can always go back and add colors. So I still want to do some cobalt turquoise. It's another Atelier. I haven't decided what's going to come next yet. I would like to convince myself to leave some of the gaps. But I'm not sure that's the case. I kind of want to take that paint, push it right down over the edge right now. Because I can. That's the name of my first book on the Amazon link that's on the link tree that's in the description underneath the video. I have the second book is there too. I'm going to try some of the Dancing Fuchsia. Purely Pigment. Use the paint as I go along, rather than repeatedly stroking it, which might make mud. I am to a point where I need to wipe it off though. I haven't used any black and I think I want to. Lots of times the cell activators just disappear anyway. There I go, eradicating all my gaps again. I like to give some horizontal marks mixed in with the vertical ones. I've got most of my edges covered and my bottom. Take some of that and do something else with it. I have a hard time, really hard time leaving those gaps. Alright, that can't be the only turquoise in there. I love that cobalt turquoise. Okay, so that's it for right now. And I'll be back when things are dry and I can add some more color. I'm back with some dark waters, which is a Prizm pour, in this little dish, along with some orange crush, some pink carnation, some water lily, some saffron, some dancing fuchsia, the indigo violet has closed itself again. But I got some out. I want a little bit of this sour lemon with holly berry. And what would a tree be without some green? Although the dark waters is pretty green. Not that you can tell easily, it looks more like black from here to me too. So I put some black out. Thinking about a longer tree. So I'm going to use a larger tool. Now I'm going to take my tool and try and get more than one color at once. I'm going to put it down and pull it up. And I'm going to fast. Okay, so I'm back and it's the next day and this is dry, and I just took a little Miami Magenta, put a drop of it over here and moved it in with my fingers, and I like the way that looks, so I might do some more of that. But I don't like the white stripe, and I would like to be able to meld some paint right down to the orange. I'm not sure how that's going to work, but I'm willing to give it a shot. I think I'm going to use my Oxo Omelet Turning Flip and Fold spatula. Although I strongly considered using this silicone brush just because it has a nice straight edge. But the nice thing about a dry canvas, I'm always saying, is that you can wipe paint away. So that should work to my benefit very well. Well, I'm not going to get to stroke it all the way across like I was thinking originally, but I really like how it looks as long as I can keep it from pulling too much paint off. It's more fun than it was. Hi, I'm back, and I've decided I want gray clouds in because I really like the way they look in the picture, and hopefully they'll come close. They obscure that hard line that I'm not too fond of. So I'm going to take this and put it aside for a moment and mix a pan of colors, hopefully. I'm going to use some, I think it's DecoArt Silver, and some Prizm Pour Black Iris, and a little tiny bit, hopefully I can control myself, a little tiny bit of the deep amethyst, and maybe a little bit of black as well. You know what I really want? I want to add something weird. I want to add some interference blue. So maybe they'll flash. As long as I can get it open. And then I'm going to mix it up. Here's the DecoArt. Excuse me, this is the Meaden Black. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't done it before, so this is going to be new to me. What am I going to mix it with? One of my little acetate tools. I don't hate that. That's actually pretty close to what I'm looking for. I've got another small acetate tool I trimmed off into a smaller tool. And that's one of my silicone rubber brushes. And here's my note, my digital sketch, which I don't mind whatever happens to it. So I'm thinking maybe take the rubber brush first. Put the little cloud up above. See how the rubber brush works. I like the way the rubber brush works. Put a little bit over the edge too. I'm just going to use the paint right like it is, try not to drip. I have paper towels handy. I might not even need that little tool. I might need to stop and mix more color in. Let's see how the little tool works anyway. I like it better already. Alright, I think I'm going to need some more paint. So I'm going to just take my chances and add more paint to the dish right now. Deep Amethyst, Black Iris. I believe I can mix them with the rubber brush. Some more silver. And just because I can, some of the Interference Blue primary element. And go for it. And I might want a smaller brush still. Oh, and we're having a tropical storm, and here comes the rain. Whoa, that was my head, sorry. So if you hear something crashing down loudly, that's what tropical rain sounds like. At least it's not the hurricane we were warned about. I'm going to be quiet now and fast forward. Right after I get as much paint as I can, so that I'm not going to wind up with any canvas showing through. Although it might be kind of cool to have some red orange showing through. I didn't put any high in the sky, and I want to bring this other one over further. Thank you for joining me. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you for sharing my videos. Thank you for watching longer. It speaks to the YouTube algorithm. My email address is easpb and the word gallery spelled out at gmail.com if you'd like to inquire about taking a class with me at the house in Spring Hill, Florida, one-on-one, or purchasing an artwork. Linktree, you'll find promo codes for color art products and pixel paint designs. Pinterest, Instagram, Twitter links, a couple of my websites, my Amazon link. Volumes 1 and Volumes 2 of my books are on the Amazon link because I can, and Unlimited Possibilities, the first and the second 100 videos I made for YouTube. Questions are welcome and encouraged. My community board will show you tomorrow's video at around 2 p.m. hopefully. There's something else. Thank you. Thank you to all my patrons. Thank you to the members. Thank you to those of you who use PayPal to make a donation to keep me painting. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys endlessly, and you inspire me always. My paint pouring recipes below show more, and I have 34 playlists of 100 videos each, and everything's organized by topic and genres. If you need anything, don't forget, ask questions. It's fine. Thank you for being here. Bye for now. Priscilla out.